story, right? We all from tough locations, and that's just the way the world was set up. But just like the things that we were able to overcome and where we sit now today.
And a grown-ass man has accomplished a lot of things. You see anyone succeed in their 60s, you say Mr. or Mrs.
And I do. And I'm from the South, born and raised. However,
my mama would be really disappointed. People that call me Matthew are people that I know, that they're friends of mine, and we're in the same circles, financial circles, and those type of meetings. But nobody.
I feel you. You in a whole nother tax bracket. You better put a missile on that thing.
You'll have people that where you come from, if you behave in a certain manner, it's not accustomed to where they are, right? Some people haven't evolved past 16. They still stuck in that place, but you evolving every year. So that may be a threat to them.
DNA doesn't make mistakes, and that single sentence is what sent every corner of social media into chaos. The name behind the headline is Letitia Mason, a 28-year-old woman from Maryland who isn't just suggesting Jay-Z might be her father. She's saying her family always knew the truth. And when her pictures hit the internet, everything exploded. Side-by-side photos of Letitia and Jay-Z flooded timelines within minutes. People zoomed in on their faces. Same eyes, same smile, same jawline. The resemblance wasn't mild, it was sharp, almost unsettling. Users started tagging Jay-Z non-stop, dropping comments, posting reaction videos, and demanding he address the rumors. But the real shock didn't come from Letitia. It came from the person allegedly holding the DNA receipts, Mathew Knowles, Beyoncé's father. The man who shaped Destiny's Child, guided Beyoncé's early career, and helped build the Carter family's brand from the ground up.
Letitia Mason from Cambridge, Maryland. My mom, her name is Lisa Mason. She has multiple sclerosis. I've been hearing that Jay-Z was my father all my life. There's no way that he can deny anything. I was going to leave it alone. They brought me one of those ancestry tests. Finally, I get some type of answers. He knows that I exist.
Now he's threatening to release DNA proof that could reveal Jay-Z has been hiding a grown daughter for decades. This situation isn't just about a young woman searching for her father. This is about revenge, power struggles, long-buried secrets, and a family empire that might be cracking from the inside. Letitia is a Maryland woman who lived a normal life until the internet threw her into the spotlight. But the moment her pictures hit social media, people couldn't ignore how much she looked like Jay-Z. The similarity wasn't the typical kind of looks-alike. It was the type that makes people stop, zoom in, and say, wait, what? Letitia isn't claiming clout. She isn't chasing fame. According to her, her mother told her years ago that Jay-Z was her biological father, something the family always knew, even if no one said it publicly. Letitia also claims Jay-Z didn't fully abandon her.
I actually played a major role in the strategy of their career. And now they're reaping the benefits of that. So it makes me very proud of both.
She says there were moments where he helped behind the scenes, allegedly sending support through other people. Rumors say the home she lives in was partly funded by someone connected to Jay-Z, though nothing was ever in his name. And unlike what most people expect, Letitia isn't asking for money. She's asking for one thing, a paternity test. And Jay-Z's response? Before Letitia, there was Ramire Satterthwaite, a man who spent years trying to prove Jay-Z was his father. His mother said she had a relationship with Jay-Z in the early 90s. When she died, Ramire continued the fight. He tried everything, filed petitions, went through judges, and pushed for a court-ordered DNA test. But something strange happened. The courts never forced Jay-Z to take one. Jay-Z's legal team didn't deny the mother's story. Instead, they argued technical issues. Wrong jurisdiction, incorrect filings, missing documents.
You ever feel sorry for Damon Dash, man? Whenever you hear about like his financial problems and things like that.
Nah, Dame's a hustler. Dame will figure it out. Like, Dame's a very smart guy, you know? So he'll figure it out.
That's what I did. And that's why right now, the best thing and the best feeling in the world is that my daughters can call and know that I'm not on nothing that's gonna embarrass them. That they're actually making.
Reimer said he didn't even want money. He only wanted a DNA test. Yet, the test never happened. Two different people, same story. A pattern starts to appear. Mathew Knowles isn't an outsider. He was Beyoncé's manager, her protector, her strategist, and a major force in shaping the superstar she is today. But years ago, he was pushed out of Beyoncé's career. Public statements said the split was professional, but industry insiders say Jay-Z played a major role in removing him. They say Jay-Z wanted more control over Beyoncé's brand, image, and business decisions, something that didn't sit well with her father. And a man who loses power doesn't forget the person who took it. Now, Mathew is allegedly sitting on DNA proof that could destroy everything Jay-Z built, a test result that could reveal a daughter hidden from the world. Jay-Z's public image is polished, billionaire businessman, respected musician, devoted husband, family man. But behind closed doors, that image is being reviewed. Insiders say several of Jay-Z's corporate partners are rereading their contracts, not the public sections, the buried clauses, the sections tied to morality, behavior, and scandals. These clauses let companies walk away if someone's actions threaten their brand. And when a scandal involves DNA tests, hidden children, hush money, and legal filings, it's no longer gossip. It becomes a business liability. Some financial deals have reportedly been paused while legal teams assess the potential damage. This usually means one thing. They know something is wrong, and they want to fix it before the public sees everything. If Mathew releases that DNA test, Jay-Z's entire family man image could fall apart overnight. But this story gets even darker when a name from the past enters the conversation: Aaliyah. Before Beyoncé became the face of Jay-Z's empire, there were whispers that Jay-Z and Aaliyah had a close relationship, possibly even romantic, before she dated Damon Dash. Aaliyah's tragic passing in 2001 shocked the world, but the circumstances around the crash were disturbing. The plane was overloaded. The pilot wasn't properly licensed. Substances were found in his system. Witnesses said Aaliyah didn't want to get on the aircraft. One even claimed she was unconscious when placed aboard. Rumors in the industry have always hinted at shady decisions, last-minute changes, and powerful figures manipulating things behind the scenes. Some believe Aaliyah's death cleared the path for a new rising star from Houston, a star managed by her own father and pushed into the spotlight. That star was Beyoncé. And if Letitia is truly connected to Aaliyah, this isn't just scandal. It's a story about legacy being stolen. Several former accountants linked to Rockefeller and Roc Nation claim that money linked to Aaliyah's royalties was quietly redirected. Not openly, that would be too obvious. Instead, funds were allegedly routed through shell companies, eventually ending up in accounts used to cover various expenses, including rumored settlement payments. A music supervisor who worked on licensing Aaliyah's songs claimed that every attempt to use her music was blocked by someone connected to Roc Nation. Why block it? Controlled. If someone controls the money tied to Aaliyah, they control the narrative. They control the power. They control whoever might have rights to her estate. If Letitia is Aaliyah's daughter, she would have legal rights to that estate. And that makes her a threat. If even one payment can be traced, The situation shifts from scandal to criminal activity. Damon Dash loved Aaliyah deeply. He publicly mourned her for years. He was also Jay-Z's business partner during the era when all these alleged decisions went down. He saw everything from the inside. Yet, while Letitia's claims spread everywhere, Damon has stayed completely silent. Some insiders believe Dash knows more than he can say. Others think he might have been financially tied to decisions he can't publicly acknowledge. Either way, his silence is louder than words. Beyoncé hasn't addressed anything, which is unusual. She's known for keeping her image spotless. Her silence raises questions. Is she staying out of it? Is she preparing for legal fallout? Or is she protecting herself and her children? If Letitia is legally confirmed as Jay-Z's daughter, everything changes. Inheritance, trust funds, family estate planning, future business ownership. Letitia could have rights to the Carter empire. Fans also wonder, did Beyoncé now? If she did, this becomes a deeper betrayal, not just publicly, but privately. This entire storm circles back to one man, Mathew Knowles. He doesn't sound like someone seeking drama. He sounds like someone holding years of receipts and choosing the moment to use them. Insiders say Jay-Z didn't just marry Beyoncé, he took control of her career, her image, and her world. Removing Mathew was the start. Now, Mathew allegedly holds the one document that could collapse everything Jay-Z has built, a verified DNA test. One piece of paper, one result, and the entire Carter dynasty could fall apart. That's where things stand for now. Do you think the Carter empire is cracking, or is this all noise? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.